Hello, welcome. This is Divine Empress 71. I'm coming back at you again to do another reading. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Happy Thursday, everybody. So, I've shuffled the cards. I've meditated over the deck. So what I have on the table is I have healing, truth, Ace of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, and Death, Scorpio energy. Okay. So some of you could be healing some old wounds, letting some things go, improving yourself as a person, mending some, maybe even mending some relationships that might have been broken. But at the same time, though, moving forward and making some sort of progress with yourself. You could have seen the truth about something, gotten some sort of mental clarity on some form of truth. Maybe it was something you had to confess. Some secrets could have been revealed, which could have led you to put something to rest and go through this spiritual transformation that you went through or may be going through right now. So all that has brought about new beginnings, new beginnings for you, because you chose to let go of maybe old past hurts, healing old past wounds. But these endings brought about a change, for you. Some of you are no longer the same now that you've gone through this spiritual healing. Then on top of that, a lot of you guys are learning to let go of what no longer serves you as well. Stuff that's, worthless, not even worth investing in. Some of you might have been trying to also overcome old habits as well, breaking habits. Let's see. And then I have a fated meeting. And then I have unexpected. You may be getting some sort of I don't know, I wonder though, I feel like some of you may be meeting somebody unexpectedly. But it could be a fated meeting, like a meeting that was meant to be. Um, yeah, that could be also how you may have met someone in the past too. It's unexpected, surprise. You wasn't expecting it at all. And then you could have met them in some maybe a unusual circumstance as well, or you will meet them in a unusual circumstance. Maybe you might meet them in a place where you wouldn't even think that you would meet, someone. Um, hmm. Home, home, home is where some of you find comfort, safety. You feel a sense of belonging, and it may be a place, and it may be a place of peace for you as well. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. And then we have player is here. Yeah. Hmm. This is I don't know. This could be the situation that you may have laid to rest, collective, on this player. Somebody who was manipulative, who was charming. Mm. You saw the truth for what it was with this player. Hmm. So you had to lay something to rest. It was this person. Now for some of you, if some of you may meet a player, somebody that's going to be in this energy. Hmm. But but if you've already experienced this in your past, if you come across somebody like that again, you're gonna automatically know. You're gonna know the signs. You're gonna know the signs of what to look for. Hmm. Some of you may have been getting signs and synchronicities from the universe too. Like a coincidence type of thing, or some type of signal hint. It may be in numbers. Mm. Text message. Wow. If this is a past situation, you just may receive a text message from this player, this person that was non-committal. Mm. Some sort of direct communication. If they can, that's if you don't have them blocked. Then I have change. Mm. And relationship. Hmm. I don't know, but there is a change that took place with you after a cycle had ended, and it was with someone whom you had a relationship with that was non-committal. Hmm. Commitment is what you're manifesting. Hmm. For some of you, somebody may be spying on you too. It might be the same person. It's the same person, reminiscing, spying. Um, and this is somebody who could be online dating as well. But for some, I don't know, but obviously they watching because they feel like they got some unfinished business with you. It's they got a some of them have a it's not over type of mindset. But this is somebody who um, they carry a lot of baggage. This is somebody who may like to be back and forth, in and out of the same relationship. Like they have a pattern. Hmm. I don't know, but you gave it up though. You surrendered it and released it, gave it up. Um, you felt like that you were patient with this person, but You know, you could have waited, some of y'all could have waited years for this person to, want to commit, or maybe want something more, committed. But they just kind of like, this is somebody that could have been just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and just keeping you hanging on. So, but I think that for a lot of you, see, you are manifesting new. You want new love. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and and some of you understood that in order to do that, you had to move on and heal so you can be in the position to receive. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Then we have mystery. Mm-hmm. This person that you was dealing with, this player, this person wore a mask. Things about them were hidden. They hid some things about them. They could have, painted some sort of illusion. They could have came, for some of them, they could have came with a lot of confusion, conflict, chaos. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Third party. So there could have been some interference, competition. They could have been dealing with another person, or they could have put other things, um, you know, before this connection. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And divine intervention is here. It was divinely meant for you to meet this person. I know it was for some of y'all, but they actually came in so you can push through and grow and go through this healing that you had to go through, and then see the truth for what it was and put an ending to some things. Hmm. So, yeah, so this person was you. It was divinely meant for you to meet them, but it wasn't divinely meant for that person to stay with you long term. Basically, they they came in to break your heart so your soul could heal, and then you can manifest the new love, the love that the divine wants you to have, the one that you deserve. Yeah, the one that you deserve. Um, let's see. Let's get a little bit more about this person. All right, let's see. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. A Taurus or a Virgo could be significant. Earth energy. Mm. There's some unexpected changes um, with this person, um, but it's gonna deal more with their finances. Um, mm-hmm. You know, I'm talking about like taking a huge loss in their finances. Bankruptcy also could be a factor as well. Mm. I don't know. They could be having issues I mean, money issues with a large corporation, maybe, or the government even. Hmm. Wow. Mm. This and this could be bothering them. Like it could be like interfering with their motivation. Because this might be a go-getter when it comes to money, but going through all of this, I don't know. This lack of motivation, they could be dealing with some sort of stress or depression behind it. Mm-hmm. But Five of Pentacles, uh, Taurus energy. Yeah, you you left this person out in the cold, collective. Yeah, yeah, because like I said, you had to put an ending to it. You had to let this go. In order to receive, sometimes you have to let go. You have to give up some things. In order for you to have or to receive what it is that you are trying to manifest. This person is going through some temporary setbacks, especially on the financial side. It's something about their circumstances had some sort of negative change in it. I don't know, but they are dealing with some sort of adversity, struggle, hardship. You know, could be even dealing with some homelessness and maybe unemployed. Some of them could be dealing with health issues as well. Hmm. 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 King of Swords, Libra. Um, Judgment. Yeah. Scorpio. King of Swords. I don't know. This person could be, or you could have been dealing with somebody. Um, you know, who they like. They may be somebody that likes structure. They could be intelligent. Um, they might be the kind of person, they might do things by routine, same thing every day, type of stuff. Mm. They are more logic than they are emotional. Uh, yeah, this is somebody that likes control. They like to be the one that's in control. It's all about power, authority. Um, hmm. This is somebody that could be very detached emotionally. Hmm. Now, this is somebody who they could be somebody that's a pretty good judge of character too, and they might be known, for giving good advice. Also, people come to them, for advice. Hmm. And then we have Ace of Cups as well. Uh, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Hmm. Hmm. Well, as I said, collective. This is as that this is that new beginning I was talking about. Mm-hmm. New beginning, new relationship, new love. Mm-hmm. Hmm. So what you walked away from because after you realized that it wasn't going to come together like you hoped it to, God, what you gave up or walked away from, God is going to give that right back, but it's going to be better. Just going to be it's going to be more, it's going to be more suitable for you. Yeah, but this is good. Um, some of you may, when you find this new love, some of you may even be celebrating a pregnancy, an engagement. Mm. Some of you, and this person, come to think about it, this person that you was dealing with, they are being spiritual. I don't, well, they probably don't know this, but they are spiritually being dealt with. Spirit is dealing with this person. Mm. This person, this is a sow, as you sow, so shall you reap type of situation. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then I have Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. As I was saying, of course, this is Capricorn energy. This is somebody that they do things by routine. Could be an older person. It don't necessarily have to be, but it could be an older person. Because, some, older people, they do like to do things by routine. Like when you get a certain age in life, you may find yourself doing things, by routine, you know. Oh. But this is all about somebody being patient but persevering at the same time. Some of y'all may be receiving some unexpected sources of money or income coming in. But I know that but I do know that you have taken the time to heal. Of course, that takes time, and that time heals all wounds. Yeah, people see you as somebody who's reliable, patient, very conventional kind of person. You may be seen as a hard worker who's trustworthy. This person is a hard worker as well. It's just that it's just that when you met this person was a hard worker, and they could have had their own. It's just that they just wasn't ready for a serious, long-term, committed type of situation. 3 of Pentacles. Capricorn. Some of you could be in school, maybe. It's something that you may be learning or studying. It's whatever it is that you putting your hard working time into, you seem to be committed to it, building something up, and you could be collaborating with somebody else to do it, or somebody may want to collaborate with you. You may, and also some of you may be receiving some sort of recognition, some sort of reward, maybe. High Priestess, Pisces energy. Yep, you have for some of y'all, you have an inner knowing. Maybe because especially if you have if you're spiritual, you have a high intuition. You may be looked at as a mystery. Maybe this past person could have noticed that about you. That there was a mystery to you, that they just couldn't pinpoint. They just couldn't put their finger on it. You may even, some of you may read tarot as well. But you have a spiritual insight on things. You see what others don't see. And you learn to trust in your spirit guides, to discover the truth, allow you to see, you know, what is not seen by the naked eye. Wow. Let's get one more. Well, this person, 5 of Cups and Scorpio. So obviously somebody is feeling some sadness, some grief. This person could be, they could be sad over you or over, losing you. Especially by you being a divine individual. And you came with a lot of great qualities with you as well. It's just that they probably realized that they just couldn't pull these mind games with you and pull the wool over your eyes, because the spirit allowed you to see this person. I don't know, but this person could be in some regret over a lot of things. Not just how things worked out with you, but even with their current situation, especially with their, financial, their money and health and things like that, not being in a good place. They, they could be having some regret, some remorse, some depression, some sadness about that as well. But I do feel like this is somebody that has a lot of regret about a lot of things. This is also somebody that they may hold on to the past a lot as well. Yeah, they could be in isolation, dealing with loneliness. This also could be somebody that they may focus on the negative a lot as well. At the bottom of the deck, I have Ten of Swords in reverse is Gemini energy. Yeah. So you pull yourself together though, collective. A lot of you guys, and you learn from the past. You learn from your past, and this was a lesson for you. To open you up to grow you up. Yeah. But see, when this person stabbed you in your back, they could have moved on with their life. Could have been thinking that collective is not going to rise. They're not going to get over this. They're not going to get over what I've done. Whatever. They thought that they had you down for the count. But like I said, I don't think they realize just how resilient you are. Especially with you being in this high priestess energy. This person I don't know. This person may be the kind of person too that they may fear certain things coming true. Like the things, there could have been some things you could have told this person. You told this person the truth about some things, confessed some stuff to this person, revealed some things, especially about themselves, but they didn't want to accept it. They didn't want to believe it. because it also brought some sort of fear with them accepting that truth for what it was. So they wouldn't accept it. They just, went on with their life like, everything is cool, but it's not. I think that everything that you may have told this person, predicted to this person, has come to pass. It has come to pass. When you told this person that they was going to reap what they sowed, they probably didn't believe you. But that's exactly what's happening. Yeah. And they really didn't want to believe it because deep down they feared it. They feared it. So, yeah, it has come to pass for a lot of them. Man, this is crazy. Let's see. Let's get a message from Spirit, y'all, and then we'll close this out. Spirit, give us a message for collective, please. A message for collective. What is it that you want collective to know today? Thank you. Let go of the old and make way for the new. Ain't that something? And that's what we talked about in this reading. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned action and choices. All right. I like that one. That's good. Let's see what this one on the bottom says. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. Wow. I like that. Real good advice. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I have for this reading. If it resonates, you know the usual. Like, share, leave a comment. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you. And for those of you who's donated to the channel, thank you. I appreciate the blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So until next time, collective, I pray that God keep and bless all of you guys. And I hope to see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye.